All right, Infinite Tarot 888. All right, let's get a message. So, when I was picking up on, or I pulled a couple of cards before I started driving, there's somebody that is missing you, like missing your voice. It says your laugh, your humor, your touch, especially your touch. I'm hearing, or the way you moan. I don't know, man or woman. It says I'm in my feelings today. So look, so this is somebody that you've already probably, had some time separated. There has been time, maybe weeks, months for some of you guys, possibly years. This could have been some dramatic separation, or maybe somebody just wanted to test the waters outside. For some of you guys, this person could have caused you a lot of drama. Maybe you guys collective, you were dealing with somebody that maybe they blamed the drama on you. Yes, and for some of you guys, you like Infinite. I was the motherfucking drama. This fucker didn't want to do nothing, man or woman. They didn't want to do nothing with you. It's like when you met them, hell, you were out here, there, took you dancing, took you here. Hell, I'm hearing they would even bust 3 rounds and sweaty like a fucking bear and everything. And for some of my fellas, you're like, man, what happened? They used to go like 4 rounds, and you left somebody that, you know, they cooked and cleaned, but didn't want to fucking have sex. I'm hearing, it could be the other way around, but yeah, somebody that they're causing drama, or for some of you guys, you just finally said, hey, you know what? That's it. I can't handle it. You could have been dealing with somebody that was uh, narcissistic, and maybe not all the way narcissistic, but I'm hearing they were having tendency. Maybe they wanted to control you, and that was their form of, holding on to you, loving you, and you're like, what? That shit's crazy. Yes, it's crazy. But for some of you guys, you maybe you tried to talk to this particular person, and say, hey, let's do things different. You know, this person wasn't having it. For some of you guys, this person, could have been close to your family. For some of you guys, it was a best friend, maybe encouraging them to do something different, And if they were single, like for my ladies, they kept, maybe some guy came around, and it was a friend, that moved back into town, and all of a sudden they're catching up. But you guys are married, and you're like, Filipito, ¿qué andas haciendo? I'm just channeling, guys. It could be somebody, Philip, or if he was Mexican, the motherfucker changed his name, and in El Rancho they call him Felipe, and he come to the United States and he puts Phil. My name is Phil, no Felipe. Anyways, some cases you could have had a relative that come in, and you could be a lady. You're like, hey, my cousin's coming from El Rancho over here, and your husband could have been like, which one? Da da da, la hija del burrero, because over there they have nicknames, Yeah, all kinds of shit. For reals, yeah, she wants to stay for a couple of days, and you're like, no. Or it could be the other way around, it could be your husband or somebody telling you, hey, my cousin and something. If you're in that position, no seas pendejo, güey, porque. So there could have been a lot of drama. So in some cases, it just could have been somebody that picked somebody. Maybe they felt somebody else was better. Better to stand in your position, and you might have said, "Orale, go ahead." Some of you guys, you didn't fight it. You said, "Okay, a la chingada." I'd rather, do things on my own. For some of you guys, you're debating. You're debating. Am I better off with somebody that maybe you met up in Snapchat? I'm hearing, or secretly, some secret app. Who knows? You know. Anyways, there could be drama. There was some kind of drama, and it says people don't believe in me. That was the other card that I pulled. And guys, I'm driving, so I had to pull them quick. I wish I could shuffle. And this could be your person. Could be feeling like after they've lost you, the lies could have came out. They could. This Person could have lied on you and caused so much drama, and people wondered why. And the stupid thing is that they know you. So for some of you guys, this is a person that it almost like your friends took over. They took over your friends, so your friends became their friends, and all of a sudden you're not even their friend, and they pushed you out. I don't know. I'm channeling, so somebody, you guys. And this person, they're seeing the lies and everything. And collective, you could be, the lone ranger, lone wolf, man or woman, and you're just doing your thing. You're paying attention. Some of you guys got into spirituality. For some of them, they think you're the wicked witch of the West. But you're looking fine as hell. If not, you're stepping back into your confidence. You're looking different. You're radiating different. For some of you guys, your smile, just your laughter, you're reclaiming all the soul fractures that you gave out. So you could have done a ritual cord and for sexual, to take all the sexual partners out. And fuck, some of you guys, the teacher was like, you have to put on the paper all of the names, and you're like, fuck, I don't remember half of them. That's for some of you guys, not all of you guys. Yes, and you're like, fuck, and the teacher's like, well, just, do you remember what they were wearing? No, they were button. I don't know, but anyway, so you could have done some cord cuttings, and you're feeling different. You don't feel them tugging on your energy, because for a lot of you guys, you have people tugging on your energy, especially your ex. I stand in the middle of the night. If you're a woman, he's choking on his chicken, and you could feel that tug back and forth. I don't want to think about him. And yeah, if you were wondering, it could be possible. If you're a man, you're like, you're thinking about it, and then your phone is betraying you, because you could be on your phone, all of a sudden you're happy and everything. You just got a new number, and then flip, memories, bitch. Erase it. Get rid of it. Throw that shit out. And you're like, but memories, man. You're defeating. You're defeating the purpose of somebody new coming into it, because you're holding on to memories. If that person don't want you, they don't want you. If they ain't looking for you, they don't want you. Man or woman, it goes both ways. If the woman really wants you, she's gonna come and look for you. Si no, a chingar a su madre. Next, but heal first. There's power in healing. I'm telling you, you start to attract different vibration, when it comes to love, instead of the bottom feeders, that anybody can go there, but anyways, let's keep it pushing. So the next card says, please, that's one over. We saw the drama. And then it says right here, these feelings are eating me alive. So I'm telling you, collective, family, not gonna lie to you. I just picked up, and I'm gonna stay silent. For some of you guys, you're not over somebody. Yes, you're holding on to their picture, and you have it in a secret act. It looks like a calculator. You puro pinche pedo, and your person knows, but doesn't know. Like, he's insecure, but he doesn't want to let you know that he's insecure. He or she, but especially if it's a male, he's like, no, because he still wants to hit it. He's simple. He's afraid to let you go, because who else is he gonna hit? Pinche Manuela already has calluses from fucking tanto acá, So he's right there, He's not willing to risk it, so he's kissing your ass, and like I said, what do you want me to do, babe? I'm gonna la chingada with that, Oh, you cheated on me again? Oh, okay, I forgive you. I'm gonna la chingada. So yeah, some of them, if you're in this energy. But a lot of you guys know this is your person. You're like, they're thinking about you. They're wondering. For some of them, they could be sending telegraph, un pinche telegram, but telepathically. I still love you, babe. You're so gorgeous, babe. Slow down. There's something good coming. You just gotta relax. Let's see what else real quick. Where the stuff like this is. It says, I wish I could be a different person. And collective, if this is not you, this is your person. Because we are picking up some of you guys, you're happily single, you're dating, you're mingling. A lot of you guys, you got off of what do they call it? Pinche tender. That bullshit. Now you're approaching. You could be a woman. You could be like, hey, I find you kind of handsome. For my fellas, you're getting into this power, this energy where you're like, okay, I'm gonna get back on my game, and you're not afraid no more. Some of you guys are like, you know what? Let me try it, and you start to practice because practice makes perfect. And you're getting back because for a lot of you guys, you could be, divorced, or some of you guys could have lost your partner. My condolence, you're grieving, you're getting over, even if it was just a divorce or a breakup. Before it was back and forth makeup, but this time you're like, you know what, I'm gonna hold on, and you start to dedicate to get back on your feet, to really look into your creativity, your talents, your gift. You're like, okay, God, if you're God, what is it that you have for me? And you gotta go through fucking boot camp, bitch, spiritual boot camp. Yes, and then when you get over that initiation, then you start to open, like your world starts opening to a new world. You're like, man, I didn't know all this shit was there, and people look at you weird because you're fucking weird and you don't care no more. You're like, so what? Because for some of you guys, before you used to think about people like that fucker is weird or that bitch is weird. Yes, she fucking meditates before, pero te lo daba bien, and then now you're like, fuck, you meditate, you have the Kundalini awakening and two energies matching together and it's pinchy sparks and fucking, if you have kids, they're like, Ama, you okay? Cállese la boca. And you're like, you come out with your hairs everywhere and fucking smiling like a motherfucker. The other fool's laid out, fucking snoring his ass off. You know you hit it good. So that's what I got for you guys, collective. I'm fixing to give me some tacos.